Hey y'all. Okay, so today I decided to share fact number 3. I was thinking along the lines of, what is it? So in 2019, yeah, so this is the year after, it had been a year since I left the military and a year after I had my son, right? So after having my son, I had a postpartum depression. But one of the facts this fact that a lot of people don't know is that from 2019 to 2020, it actually began in the military, got worse as I was out, right? And that whole year, it started as like, every now and then I would pass out. I would just pass out. We didn't really understand it. But kind of like kept moving, and then like every now and then became every once or twice a month. Every once or twice a month became every other week, which then became almost every day. I'm not kidding. Almost every day. It was like I didn't even know when it would happen. What were my triggers? Why was I passing out? But I would literally I passed out in the pool one time, almost drowned. The ambulance was called. I can't tell you how many times I've been in an ambulance. And I hate being in an ambulance because I had a very traumatic event in the military where they literally stuck me with a needle to get me, because they couldn't get me to calm down. They stuck me with a needle to get me, the tranquilizer, there you go. And I think that's the term, I might be wrong, but it put me out like a light bulb. And yeah, so ever since that, I literally hate being in an ambulance. I hate going to the hospital because when that happened in the military, they were literally like policemen, investigators, all that coming in and out while I'm literally like phased. And they told me this because I have alcohol overdosage, but I actually have documentation of the pill that was that I was roofied with, right? And that I looked it up myself then, but I couldn't accept it because I was like, no, there's no way I would have got roofied. Like, I'm just not that kind of person. But I had to work through that with my counselor, Counselor Woods, and then I used to go outside and like it would be too hot and I pass out, too cold, I pass out. I went and even saw one of the best neurologists in Dallas, and he even said he didn't know what it was. There was nothing he could do in all his years of experience. He hadn't seen anything like this. That's because it was spiritual, not just physical. And it wasn't until Bride Ministries that I worked through the spiritual aspect, and then that I was able to address the physical. So, yep.